my nails to do today. I've got a video that I want to do. Whether I'll do it today or tomorrow morning is another thing. And I've got old photos to show you today. We're going down memory lane. Let me get the chat up and stuff like that and pretend that I know what I'm doing. Let me just pretend I know what I'm doing. And then send the link out in case Davey wants to come in. Excuse the hair, I couldn't even be bothered drying it, so it's just getting left to dry. It's just getting left. Right, let me take this link. Copy. What is that? Bit of fluff. And Golfer Girl, good morning. Southern Whispers, good morning to you. Wait a wee second, I'm just going to put this, give this link out in case he wants to come in. There. They're done. There, good. Gold Dust, good morning. Gold Dust, I've got some pictures that I need to explain. That's the way we're doing it. We're going to explain. It was my mum. My mum gave me these last night. My son and my dad were away a wee guy's night out, and he brought down some photographs. A lot of them are my children, but a lot of them are really, really old. So I'm going to show you them all. I'll show you a picture of my dad and my gran and my granddad. I never ever met my granddad, but look how old that picture is. That's my dad. That's my wee granny Bet, which I'll talk more about her in a minute or two. And I'm going to be doing my nails. Jordan, good morning to you, good morning. So that's an old picture, right? Let me get the nails sorted so I know what I'm doing, so I can... I'm trying to multitask here, do two things at once. That's what I do. Let me see. I was longer up my swimming today. I must have been just swimming dead slow. There was a guy that was, he was not kidding when he was swimming. He was like doing the breaststroke and stuff next to me. Well, he wasn't doing the breaststroke, but he was really serious about his swimming, so he kept swimming right towards me, so I was having to swim round him. I should tap him and go like that. Behave, there's swimming etiquette here. Yes, Gold Dust, if Sky comes in, I'll show her. I'll show you another one. This was my dad over in Canada. That's my dad in Canada. Very old picture. Hypnose, good morning to you, lovely Hypnose. Thank you for coming in and spending time with us this morning. I know that all your time is very valuable, and to be in here with me, I appreciate it very much. Right, see, all my nails are all over the place because remember Mr. Mikey knocked the whole thing over. Is that for that? It's for that finger. Right, I've got 2 more fingers to get these sorted for. Oh, I'll show you. Where's my Golfer Girl? Where is she? I'll show her my Japanese guys. Right, is that for that finger? That'll do. What about them? They'll do as well. Right, we're sorted. We've got the nails sorted. Now we need to glue them on. Right, this is me and Mini-san. I was so happy here. This was me making golf. Know how I told you about the golf clubs? And look, I was holding shafts and heads all day long, every day. Look. See, there's the head and there's the shaft, you see. And that machine there was a weighing machine because they've got to weigh a certain weight, the golf clubs and stuff. But that was me. Look how thin I was. Listen, never mind. Look at the hair. Look at the hair on me. I was 19. I was 19 there. And that was Mini-san. He was one of my wee pals. So he was. So there's another one. Golfer Girl, did you see it? That is me and Mini-san. Oh, I loved my Japanese friends. I wish I would have kept in touch with them, do you know what I mean? I would love to know what they were, they'll all be married and have kids and all that, grandkids probably by now, but I'm gluing nails now. I'm multitasking this morning. Right, the next picture I'm going to show you was taken back in the 70s. I didn't have a perm, it was just wild. Goldust, it was just wild. This picture was taken back in the 70s. And it was in a place called the Bywell. It was like a shopping centre in Easterhouse in Glasgow. And back in the days, you know what animals were in circuses and all this kind of stuff, right? So this one day there was a guy up the shopping centre with a real monkey dressed up, and everybody was getting their pictures taken because we were in Easterhouse. We'd never seen, all we seen was pigeons and stuff. We'd never seen a monkey in our life anyway. So I got my picture taken holding a real monkey and a cuddly monkey. You can see the terror in my face. This was about 73, 74, something like that. This picture was taken. The terror. Oh, that's the real monkey there. That's the real... Shame for the monkey. I feel bad. I'm conflicted with this picture. God, there's all the millions of weans all going to mass or something. But look at that. Poppy's going to go mental because there's a full class of weans going by my window. Poor, look at the terror. Back in the day, that's what you done. You had pictures. That was a wee duffel coat I'm sure I had. I loved my duffel coat. But look at the terror in my face. What this monkey, hen? I do look like, me and Sophie do look a lot, but the poor monkey. I can't go over this picture. It must have been 75, something like that. Because I only look about 3 or, well, but I'll look about 4, I'd say. Anyway, that's that one. The next one is my kind of moody Madonna phase. Right? I was a teenager in this one, right? And I was like on holiday in the most beautiful place in the world, well, in Scotland, the Isle of Bute. But I was still looking for reasons to be moany. That's, you know, teenager moany. Wait till you see me. There I am, sitting on a bridge, gazing out, thinking about, I don't know, sad stuff. With my blonde hair, my Madonna look. Look, I'm depressed. I'm skinny in all these pictures. What happened? There was. That's the Isle of Bute. So that's that one. A lot of them are my kids. I'm getting these nails on because I got wee surprise eggs. So I did. I don't know what's in the surprise egg, so obviously it's a surprise, but I'm going to do a video opening them. I thought that'd be an interesting video for all of us because I don't know what's in the eggs. I just bought them. So I've got 2 to open. It's like surprise eggs or something, but we'll see what's in it. Right, what one will I show you now? Yeah, this was back in the day as well. Wait till you look at the decor in this house. This is the 70s as well, right? So look at the decor. That's me with a new umbrella. I can remember that dress. I got a school picture taken in that dress. It must have been Christmas time. I must have got that for my Christmas look. Look at the beautiful decor. Vintage. Look, vintage. See, that was simpler days. It wasn't PlayStations and iPhones and all that for Christmas. Give me an umbrella and I'm happy. I'm happy. Mikey, for God's sake, lie down. So that's that one. Wee shame. An umbrella. Wait a minute to cut these bad boys because they'll do my nut in. Mikey, for God, he's sticking my cardigan up. I don't know why they do that. See, if I was to leave my cardigan on the floor, they would lie on it. see wherever my cardigan is, they want it. I cut these nails down a bit. Right, we've seen that one. We've seen that. The moody teenager and the monkey and my dad. I think my mum must have been cleaning out her loft or something like that. It takes you right back looking at these wee pictures though. There's my boy, wait you see Pierre. Look. And because his name's Peter, I had lots of Peter Rabbit stuff for him. And then he's just eating his food as babies do. Pierre. Right, wait a minute. Right, what nail next? Right, let's get 2 of these on. Oh. I really don't like doing my nails, it annoys me, but I've got to have nice nails for my video. Ah, there's Heather and Marcella in the house. My beautiful ladies in Vegas. Mikey, stop prancing on the pictures. Stop prancing on stuff. I'm just doing my nails and looking at old pictures. My mum gave me some pictures down that I've not seen in years. I always had my girls dressed beautifully. Look at Sophie. Look at that wee dress she had on. She always suited the dark colours and Amanda suited like pinks. Sophie always suited like dark blue and things like that. Now let me get this nail on. The dogs are just going crazy today. What can I do? Oh, here, Scotland won in the football last night. We should all have our flags out today. I thought we were going to get cuffed. As we say, they were playing Austria. Poppy! That's all the pictures done now. That's all the pictures down. See this lady, this is my granny Bet. Again, look at the decor. I dream of my granny Bet all the time. And in every single dream I'm saying to her, I love you, Granny Bet, and she keeps saying, I love you too, hen. I dream about her all the time. And I wonder if she's communicating, I swear to God, and that's her. That's my wee granny. My wee Granny Bet. Look at the curtains. My wee granny. Poppy, lie down. I do my nails. The dogs are running riot. Heather and Marshall, I seen your wee cat hiding behind the TV. He's so cute. He does look like he's a handful though. He does look as if he's a handful. Poppy! I need to put them out. Out! 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 There, time out. I've had enough. Sometimes I've got to put them in time out, so they're in time out. Yeah, the wee cat's gorgeous. Let's have a look at some more pictures. Let's have a look. There's my dad. Now, you'll probably see where I get my sense of humour from. I don't know what the hell he's got on his face, look. That's not his real nose and that's not his real moustache, but he's got some kind of disguise on. Yes, he's so cute, Heather Marshall. He's a lovely wee cat. My babies. I'll just show you some pictures. There's Amanda. I can remember these dresses on my babies. Do you know that? Amanda again. Sofa. My babies. My dad out in the old garden with his pipe. Look, they all smoke pipes. I don't know what he's making to eat. It must be a garden party. I've told you about the garden parties they used to have. And it was just a booze session at the back. That's what we call it today. But back in the days, it was a garden party we're having. We're to come into the garden party, bring your own bottle to the garden party, right? See, by the end of it, we were pulling adults out of ditches and stuff like that. There was folk going away with other folks' men and stuff like that back in the day. It was a carry on. Thank you, Goldust. There's my Sophie's school picture. My wee baby. As I said, I've not seen these photos in years and years. A picture of me, right? What year was this? Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing with my eyes. I remember this dress also. Me. That's me there. Look at the beautiful fashionable dress. God almighty. There's Sophie the man. I think Sophie was going through the moody phase here. There they are. I don't know whereabouts in the world they were. They went quite a few places with my mum and dad. Maybe Italy or something, I don't know. Look, Sophie's going through her moody phase. Some pictures of my dad, holiday pictures. Now, I've got these, I don't know. Hydra, where's Hydra? I think it's at home. Some place called Hydra, my dad's in there. I don't know where that is, but it looks beautiful. My boy. I always had them wrapped up, wore them. The girls in Disney, see, they always were coordinated. They were always coordinated together. I don't know, he's a villain, isn't he, that duck? I don't know his name. Ah, my sofa. And my Sophie again. And my dad and Soph. And here, the Queen of Hearts, right, looks as if she's sticking her two fingers up. Do you see that? It looks as if she's like that to the camera. Amanda's not too sure. I had to tell the kids, and it's a good idea to tell your kids if you're taking them to Disney, they're not that size, the Disney characters, because they're like 7 feet tall, the Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. Because they're expecting to go and see cartoon figures, you know, and they're massive. There she is again, though. She's signing an autograph, the woman. She's signing a wee autograph for my babies. Ah, I love this one. This was at the Rainforest Cafe. Look at the smiles on Sophie's face. Do you know, there was a big crocodile in there, you see, that would come up and snap. But that's the Rainforest Cafe in America. Want to see me and Sophie? Wait to see how young I was. How youthful I looked back in the day. Look at Sophie's face. So I wish Mum would stop smelling my head. That's that look right there. I think I must have been trying to get burpees up. I must have been 21 there. I was 21 when I had Soph. So I'd just turned 21 in the December. Me. Right, what nails do I forgot? Right, let's get these nails on. Memories, memories, eh? Memories. Do you know, I actually get a wee bit sad. Does anybody else get a wee tiny bit sad? Is that the wrong nail? I think that's... Oh, God, now I'm stuck. Now I've got fingers stuck together now. Good morning, sweet Beth. Thank you for coming in this morning. I'm sticking... It's never easy me putting nails on. It's like it's like false eyelashes. See if I put false, my eyes are always stuck together like that, and I'm always like trying to prise them open like this, and things are all sticking together. It's the same with the nails. I stick my fingers together. Right, let's see what else we've got here. Let's see. We've seen that one, the moody one, we've seen that one. Look at that one again. I don't know if I was trying to do a pose like I'm looking out at the beautiful view. I don't know what I was doing. Do you know what I was thinking of? I wonder when I can go and get a cigarette. That's what I was thinking of, because my mum and dad didn't know I was smoking there. Ah, Beth. As I say, my wee granny, I dream of her a lot. And I'm always saying to her, I love you. And she's always telling me she loves me. And I always feel happy when I wake up in the morning. And because this dream, it's all different dreams, but she seems to be there. And I swear, I think sometimes she is. And that's her telling me that she's watching over me or something like that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think. Right, we need another nail. This one's not working. That's not that one. And then I'll let the dogs in. I think they've learnt their lesson. See, they get timed out. Missy, good morning from beautiful California. Thank you for coming in and spending your time with me this morning. I appreciate it very much. The company. I'm waiting on Davey getting in touch with me this morning. Listen, I was up the swimming telling me, we were up the swimming. Look, I was talking about him up swimming. What can I say? I've no shame. I think so, Goddess. I think, because I always feel, see when I wake up in the morning, I'm never sad after the dream. I'm always really quite happy that she came to me while I was sleeping. Right, he's learned your lesson now. Right, okay, don't ever do it again. Don't ever do it again. There you are. So, next nail, let's do the next nail and then we can relax. Cause Mikey, don't be starting. Right, okay. Sometimes you've just had enough. The drive, Heather and Marshall, I know you must be going through with your wee kitten. It is. I'll be up to everything. Might put this on. Yeah, I feel a wee bit sad as well, looking back at my babies, at how young they were. But listen, I've got another baby on the way in February, so that's good. Look at my dad. My dad's trying to act all cool there. That's what he's trying to look. That's my wee daddy. They went all round the world, so they did. There's a Splash Mountain. I don't know who was on it, but one of us was on it. See, if it was me, I'd have this face. If I was on it. That's my roller coaster face. So it's not my you know what face. My you know what face is pretty. Sam, good morning to you. Good morning or good evening to you, my lovely Sam. Thank you for coming in. I'm just going down memory lane today. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting nails on. Listen, I didn't get to do my ring video because I got an email saying your parcel will be delivered today. Yesterday, so I just presumed that was my rings that I was waiting on. That's how I got a full face of makeup. I was waiting to do a video yesterday. It wasn't. It was Amanda's pram. Hooray! Thank the Lord, because I was starting to think I get conned again. Good morning, Elena. I'm having a great day so far. I'm up to my neck in glue. What was I talking about? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, that nail's not got a nail on it. Don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. Poppy, don't start. She heard the magpie. She can talk magpie. She knows if magpies cackle, it's usually a C-A-T. And it usually is a C-A-T. Oh, I hope I get back to Florida one day. Do you know that? That's my wee happy place is Florida. I see, after the 2 weeks, I don't want to go home. I want to stay. So I do. A lot of people, after 2 weeks, you're like, I can't wait to get home. No, I'd have just stayed in the USA. I'd have been an alien, wouldn't I? I'd been an alien, and I hate aliens too. I'd been an alien, an illegal Scottish alien. I wouldn't have, I'd have been barred. Don't ever come back here, they would be saying to me. Oh, look at that one of my babies. Oh, see, they were cute as well. They're still cute as anything, but oh, they loved cuddles off their mum and everything like that. My angels. It was so misty this morning, but it's meant to be tops off weather today, or taps half, we call it. I know, this is it. This is what I'm thinking. I wonder if I'll ever get back to the USA or even Croatia, because I love Croatia. With the quarantine, I don't know what's going on. It changes all the... I don't think MD knows what's going on. It just seems to change all the time here in Scotland. I never know what I'm doing from one minute to the next. I know what I'm doing now. I'm gluing my fingers together. That's what's happening here. Oh, see, look. This is what I'm talking about. This is no good, right? Oh no. Do you know I've got the glue? Right, well, I'm going to need to file that. It's never easy putting nails on for me. Ah, there's my Peter. Look at him, he was so cute. Look, he's got his wee tartan trousers on, my wee baby. Just think though, we're having another boy. So we are. We're having another boy. I was talking about Mandy's pram. So it was Amanda's pram that came, thank God, because they said to me delivery of the pram would be 7 days. Right, 7 days came and went. And I sent them an email after 2 weeks and said, you said 7 days and it's been 2 weeks. And they said, oh, we're sorry, we're running a wee bit late. It'll be dispatched soon. Well, another 2 weeks later, I was like, still no pram. And I was thinking to myself, I was getting deja vu for the dressing table, mind. But it came yesterday, so she's happy with it. Do you know what we done? I wish they had the camera on us. The big box was sitting and we said, right, the pram's there. We won't take anything out because we'll keep it in the box. So we've opened the box and we're looking in. Amanda's going, I think that's the car seat there. And I was going to think so. Oh, there's a wheel. And Amanda said, do you think we should take it out just to have a wee look? I said, we'll take it out, but we'll put it all back in. Right, see, half an hour later, the whole thing's all built. And we're walking about in here like that, putting the brake on and off and all that. One thing led to another, and before we knew it, the whole pram was assembled. And then we had to try and put stuff back in the box. It was, oh, well, it was fun. Because we were like, right, we won't take it out the box. We'll keep it in the box. I think we should take it out just to check. And then we start going, what do you think this is for? What's that for? So that was a good day. So she's got a pram now for the baba. That's him got his wheels and his car seat so that when she's taking him out of the hospital, he'll be in his car seat. So hopefully I get nails. Hopefully I get rings today. Because I'm waiting to do... I've actually got a few videos that I need to get done. And beautiful Keely needs to tell me what video she would like me to do. I did send her a wee message on Facebook, but I'll send her another one. I know that I'm behind in things. I've been busy at the moment. What can I say? I've been busy texting stuff and that all day long. Oh. Yeah, I was telling the ladies, but we're talking about what we're swimming again today. I'm all a fluster. Right. That's the nails on, but you know, they're never the best, but I've never had my nails done professionally in my life. So I'll just do it myself. There, they're on. Now I can file them. Right, what other? There's another one of Sophie in her beautiful dressy. Look at my boy. He's no liking that. We've bought that bloody bouncy thing for him. You can tell he's not really enjoying it. I think he did though. I think he was kicking his wee leggies in it. Another one of me. Yeah, another one of me back in the 70s. Yes, Oscar. Yes, there was inflammation and evidence of ulceration, so I probably got a few ulcers down there. So now I'm just waiting on a appointment. They're going to put the camera down with. I'm going to have to go and get the camera down my throat now, which they should have done in the first place because I know that's what I need. There's me back. Look at me. That was Christmas Day. Back in the 70s. I was always happy with what Santa brung. Back in the day it was like dolls' houses and things like that. There was nothing really with electricity, toys with electricity or batteries. It was like wooden toys and stuff that we had. Cuddly toys, like plushies. And do you know something? We loved Christmas. We really, really loved Christmas. Some of these videos that you see online, and it's kids that are very spoiled. And their mum and dad buy them like an iPhone, but it's not the brand new iPhone. It's an older model and they go crazy. Look at him there. Look at me as well. Look at my boy there. He's a plumpy. He's a wee plumpy. And there I am, happy. See? Happy. Happy with my baba. My girlies. That'd have been on holiday. They had matching outfits the whole time. So they did. Angels. That's my sofa. That's my Sophie. See, I like to have their hair nice. I always had liked their hair lovely. And bunchies and stuff. Is that a sandwich? Right, we've just gave him that. He wasn't eating sandwiches, but we've gave him a sandwich to pose for a picture. That's what he used to do, stuff like that. There's my girls up the swimming I go to. See, in here, it's like seats and you can just sit in the water with your friends and just chat and stuff like that. That's my pool. And that's the girlies when they were wee. Who knows why? MD, I don't know why I would take a picture of that. Look. Who knows? Is there something in the pit? Is there an owl or anything or a bird? Nothing. Just a picture of trees. There we go. My mum obviously felt as if I needed that picture. The boy again with the same sandwich. Art Killer, good morning to you. Good morning. Oh, Sophie kissing her wee sister. Peter in his cab. See his walkie, we called that, right? See that? That was like a taxi cab, like a New York taxi cab. So he was a wee taxi cab driver. Look at them there, my darlings. And then Peter when he was at nursery, I think that was. Riddle Man. Maybe it was the Riddle Man. Hiding in the bushes, golfer girl ready to pounce on someone. Riddle me this. But there you are. But look at that. I wanted to show my golfer girl that one. With my wee Japanese friend. Mini-san, his name was. They always called me Linda-san. I got called Linda-san, so I did. And that was 1991. Ah, the memories. And look at me now. A fat old woman. Oh, it does YouTube. That's what I am now. So they'll get put away. I'll need to put them away, but That was my mum. She'd obviously looked through photographs and thought, I need them. I don't know why I've got pictures of trees though. That's a mystery why we would do that. Gold dust, I know. But my Davy might be in here because he's a lurker. Davy's a lurker. He likes to listen to me, but he doesn't like to chat. I think he's a wee bit scared of all the women in here. Because they'll all be like, right, Davy, what's your intentions? I hope you're being good and stuff like that. Puchowski. Oh, I wish I could pronounce your name properly. I know I'm not doing it right. Thank you very much for the lovely compliment. I do. See, I can still see them, and it's funny how you can still remember the clothes that they were wearing and all that kind of stuff. And even me, looking back in my wee pictures, that monkey was no joke holding that monkey. Did you all see the monkey picture? I was terrified. We've paid for it, stand there and hold that monkey. The poor monkeys, that was back in the 70s when they used to do things like that with animals. You know, they used to get you to take pictures with exotic animals like that. Maybe that's why I'm not really keen on monkeys. Maybe it's because of that. I'm saying that I wouldn't kill a monkey or anything, you know. I'd never thought I'd have this conversation, but anyway, I wouldn't kill monkeys or anything like that, but I'm not too keen on them. They're not my favourite animal or anything. And it's probably trauma for that experience. The poor bloody monkey having wings. I don't even know if I'm holding the monkey right. And look at this lady here, look, staring at me. Aye, that was in the early 70s. Yes, it was a real monkey. And it was at a shopping centre in Easterhouse called the Bywell. And everybody was getting their picture taken with this monkey. And of course my mum's like, you're getting a picture with the monkey. I don't want to hold that monkey. So that's a real monkey. That's a cuddly toy. But that's a real monkey right there. And I've got conflicting views with this photograph. Because I'm not happy that someone would do that with a real monkey, but they can be very aggressive, so they can, chimps. In fact, there's been a few cases, I think, of people getting killed. Especially, see the males, when the males become like, go through puberty kind of thing, they go crazy, so they do. They go mental. And some places as well, they're still allowed to own these exotic pets. I like exotic pets in their natural environment. Disney though, they've got a place called Animal Kingdom, and it looks just like their natural habitat. It's not a zoo or anything like that. The animals just roam about and stuff. I feel okay about that, but I don't like them locked up in cages. They shouldn't be in cages. They should be able to roam free. I'm glad my mum gave me that picture because I can remember that it's traumatic. I can remember that picture. I wonder who else has got the same picture with the same monkey. I think there must have been a few. We Glasgow women say that when you're getting a picture of the monkey, if you like it or no, get in there. I want a picture of the monkey. Get in, hold that monkey. Oh. I know, see, that's it, Gold Dust, to sedate them and stuff like that. I don't know, this monkey, I can't even remember, but I'm pretty sure the monkey would have been squirming in my arms. It's a shame, but there you are, we've got a picture of it. In fact, see the very first time we went to, it was Yugoslavia it was at the time, there was a lady and a man that had a bear on a chain and people were getting pictures with the bear. No, I wouldn't be doing that. Yes, see, they go crazy. See when they do all that pacing up and down, pacing up and down, pacing up and down. It's because they're losing their bloody mind. Narelle, I will have a look at that message in a minute or two. I can't read it just now, but we'll get back to you. So there you are, real monkey. So that's the nails just filed, and now we're going to paint the things. Let's paint them. Let's get a drink of my Irn-Bru. So it's going to be Scorcho today again. I'm doing it this colour. What colour is this? Does it say? Venom. Ooh. Venom. By Barry M. It's a funny photo. But the poor monkey, that's what I feel. Oh, Art Killer. See, and like gorillas and stuff like that, they're very intelligent. They shouldn't be. Unless they were like saving its life. Like, for example, see the case of the wee Joey, the sea otter. That's mum died. I don't know what its mum died of, but it was only a few days old, and it would have died. So there was a place in Canada that took wee Joey in and reared him up, but because they've done that, they can never let him back out in the wild because he wouldn't be able to survive. That's okay as well for me. That's fine. That's saving something's life. But having them in cages and stuff, I'd never liked that. I always felt bad for them. I don't know why. I just had a flashback at Inverary jail. See, this is the way my brain works. One minute I'm talking about monkeys, next minute I'm talking about jail. No, do you know what it was? It was the cages I was thinking of because of the animals in the cages. Remember I told you about that Inverary jail? I nearly assaulted someone. Very close to assaulting someone. See, when you go into Inverary jail, you go in and it's like a trial that's going on, but it's like mannequins dressed up as the judge, and then there's a prisoner, and then the jury, and all this kind of stuff, right? So throughout the jail, they're showing you, they've got these mannequins showing you, you know, them how they ate and what they wore and all the rest of it. And then you go down to the cells, and you go down to the first cell, and the first cell is like, you know, got a bed in it and stuff like that. And then you go into the second one, and there's a mannequin standing, and you're looking about, and all of a sudden the mannequin goes, oh, like that to you, and it's a real person. I was like that. Oh, God almighty, I nearly, don't be, look, I can't flight, right, with the leg. There's no flight in mine's is fight. It's all I've got. I was like that. Oh, God, I nearly done it to you. Don't be jumping out at me. So see if you ever go to Inverary jail, beware. They'd sneak out that now. That could give somebody a heart attack, that, couldn't it? I nearly punched somebody in the face. No, cells, that's what it was. It was because we were talking about the poor animals in the cells. I just thought Inverary jail popped into my head. Stuff like this happens to me all the time. Ooh, this is a nice colour. I like this colour. I'm doing a second coat though. Midges are terrible up in Inverary if you go there. Get Skin So Soft from Avon. It's the only thing that might protect you a little. Inverary jail. It's an Inverary jail. And it's not just him that's a kid on mannequin. There's a few of them throughout the jail that are like this. Right, and you think it's a mannequin, and then they move at you. Oh, don't be doing that to me, pal. I'll hit you. I can't run, so that's all I've got. Is to punch them in the face. Listen, don't be doing little. That was a caution. It was a clotion. That's where we had the big Dalmatian Harvey, and he went into the woods, and he came out and he was like a black Labrador, I swear to God, with all the midges on him. Thousands. Because my mum and dad's wee caravan was right next to a stream. And I love that. Oh, there was a wee tree swing and all that. It was lovely. Nothing to do, but I enjoyed that. Francis, good morning to you. Good morning. Inverary Jail. There's the nails done. Venom. Better than what they were anyway, that's for sure. Francis, do you want to see a picture of me with a monkey? There I am, that's me. There I am. That's the real monkey there. That's a cuddly toy. That's a real one. Ah, is that his name, Samson? Ah. See, they are very smart. A lot of animals should not be, unless if they were in captive in the wild, they would die, like the case of Joey the otter. He could never be put back into wildlife. Francis, I will be, because I've still got to do the video taking Aquaman a wee drive about. I'm going to be doing that video. I'm not kidding on. I'm going to be putting him in the front seat of the car, putting his seatbelt on, and away we go. I'm taking Aquaman out, even though he's bent over and he's not in the best shape anymore. he's quite frankly ruined, the man. I'll be taking him out a drive. And my son's going to be the cameraman. He's going to be in the back of the car taking videos. Because I want to see people's faces, obviously, when they see me with Jason Momoa in my car. They'll just be jealous. They'll just be jealous that I've got Aquaman and they don't. Do you know what, though? I might have another wee twinkle in my eye, because I think I've got an empty house on Sunday. You know what that means. See, Saturday I've got the hospital, everyone. They're going to have a look at my scalp, because I'm still got problems with my scalp. And I've tried everything under the sun. And it's still really dry and flaky. And look, I've tried the best dandruff shampoo and all the rest of it. I don't think it's that. I think there's something else up with the scalp. So, do you know what I personally think? I think maybe something's happened to the scalp during chemotherapy. That's what I think, because you know how your hair all falls out with chemo? I don't know, maybe something's happened to my scalp. And so anyway, I've got the hospital on Saturday, so I won't be having any flavourings. On Saturday, I'm going to be teetotal. But on Sunday, I might not be. There might be no live on the Monday morning. So, that's my wicked plans. I'm conjuring up plans in my head. I think so, Goldust, but I've tried everything, even steroid stuff for my scalp. I've tried it all. Nothing seems to help. I tried even having like cod liver oil tablets and stuff like that, and trying to treat it from within. Still didn't help. And this is going on about 4 years or something. I've had this complaint. So I was meant to go last Saturday, but last Saturday I was busy, as you know, so it got cancelled to this Saturday, so I can't cancel it again. I'll need to go on a Saturday too. Imagine my appointment on a Saturday. It had to be a Saturday, my hospital appointment. So anyway, so Sunday will be my Saturday, really. Do you know what? I might come on and do a live on Sunday then. I might do that. And then Monday I probably won't, because I'll be having flavourings, you see. But I'll need to have a word with my man. I need to see him again. It was a good. I had to cancel, so I did Golfer Girl. But no, that was a long time waiting. You know, I was waiting for that for a long time. I could not cancel that at all. So anyway, so I've got an empty house on Sunday. Might get to watch that movie. We didn't get round to watching it. We didn't get round to watching the movie. We might get round to watching the movie. I doubt it. See, terrible. Yes, I knew you meant that, Golfer Girl. It was a good reason. It was a very good reason. I said to the woman upstairs, I said, do I look different to you? And she was going, you actually look as if you're glowing. I was like, I know, tell me about it, So they're all like yous, so they're like, so details and stuff. I'm like, I'm not telling you details. I was telling Amanda some things yesterday, and she was like, Mum, for God's sake. And I'm going, well, I wanted to know things. It was very important to me because, as I say, we've been talking for a while, and we had been FaceTiming each other and stuff like that. Yes, I'm driving to the hospital, Francis. I'll be driving to the... That's one thing I can drive to, is the bloody hospital. What a shame, eh? What a shame. I can drive to the hospital, no bother, because I've been there so many bloody times. Driving to the hospital's nothing. Motorways, however... I tell you, I was doing the Google Maps from my house to his house, and anxiety, I was feeling shaky. Anxiety just going along that motorway with Google Maps. That's how terrified I am of motorways. It's in my head. I know it's in my head. I can drive anywhere, but I'm terrified of motorways for whatever reason. I'm like that. My knuckles are... Do you know what I'd done? I swear to God, this is true on my kids' lives. I was so embarrassed. I'm going to be embarrassed again. Monday, I meant to tell you this. Monday up the swimming. Right? For God's sake, I was so embarrassed. Bearing in mind the weekend I had, right, and thoughts were going through my head, right? So meeting this man that I meet up the swimming, I meet this guy up the swimming every day, meet him up, how you doing? He's like a businessman, right? We talk about the weather, and we talk about COVID, and we talk about all sorts of things like that, do you know what I mean? So it's just me and him, and we're talking away, and I said to him, I said, it was a beautiful, beautiful day yesterday, wasn't it? He went, oh, it was lovely. I said, I was out watering my pants. And I mean my plants. I swear to God. On my kids' lives, I said that to the man. I was out watering my pants. And then I went, plants. And I was like, oh God, he knows I've said pants now. He knows I've said pants. I knew he knew, and he knew I knew that he was thinking about that then. It's like, oh, no. Not my pants, my plants. Plants. My head was still thinking about, the weekend. That's what was going on here. I was out watering my plants. I said to this man, I was out watering my... Oh, there you are. A slip of the tongue again. I'm just glad there wasn't more people there. I was glad there was not more people there. It was just me and him. See, if he said it, I'd say he's a liar. I never said that at all. Francis, I don't know if my daughter wants to come on the camera though. You see, a lot of people do not like to be on the camera or have any kind of details put out there, do you know what I mean? And I respect that, especially with my grandson. I don't want him all over the internet, because listen, this is a wee happy chat that we're in, but not everybody's got good intentions. Let's just say that on YouTube and on the internet for that. No, see, golf girls, I said I was out watering my wet pants. No, I was What was it? I was a way out to. I was it? I can't even remember now what I said. Water in my pants. I said instead of water in my plants, and I went plants. I went pants, plants like that. Really quickly afterwards, I was like, oh God, just hurry, because we were waiting in the gym opening. I was thinking, oh God, hurry up and open the door. Hurry up, open the door, let me in. Like, I just wanted to go for. Yeah, so there you are. I was so embarrassed again. I do this to myself. I do this to myself. But Davey will probably be in lurking now because he sent me a wee message there, I see, so he might be in here now. He might talk, he might not talk. He knows that if he talks, you'll be like, right, okay. What's your intentions, Davey? So there's all my wee pictures. I just wanted to show you them, my wee granny bed and everything. The trees ones is a mystery. I'm going to ask my mother about that. Why I had to have this picture. That is a mystery. Who knows where these trees were? Is there anything on it? No. I mean, there's nothing there. I thought maybe there was a bird in the tree. No. Just trees. I know, see, that's it. A slip of the tongue, and I looked stupid, you know what I mean? I was like, oh God. And I was thinking to myself, I'm thinking too much of the weekend there, wasn't I? Concentrate. Do you know, I argue with myself, my inner monologue or whatever it is you call it, I argue with myself all the bloody time. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. It is pretty spooky though, isn't it? See if the Riddle Man came out of there. No, the Riddle Man was in thick bush. That's where the Riddle Man was, thick. In the thickets. That's where the Riddle Man was hiding out. In the foliage. My mum to this day says that she thinks that he just saw me walking along there. He hadn't seen the ex-husband at the time. And he was jumping out. See if he would have had a bottle of Buckfast, he'd have been getting it over his head. And it'd have been a waste of good wine, let's face it. As I says, I've not got a flight. You know how to fight a flight? I've not got a flight. I have got a flight, however, with wasps. That's weird. See if it's a wasp. I'll start flailing my arms and then, oh, then I'll start the screaming. And then I'll start running like that and then throwing my bag and random things off my body. Taking my top off because I think a wasp's on it. Yeah, so some of the pictures are real good. I love this one of my girlies. Look at their wee happy faces there. Ah, precious, precious moments. Precious moments. This is what I'm saying. Moments make memories. Memories are the best thing. They're better than diamonds. Oh, the food. See the food in the Rainforest Cafe. It's absolutely wonderful. Bit pricey, mind you, but it's worth it. I'll go for pasta. I'm a pasta. Yes, that's at Disney. That one's at Disney. I've been to Disney 5 times. I know that's a lot of people don't even get to go once, so I'm very fortunate that I went 5 times. And see, the last time I went, it was me, my mum, and my son, and it was right after all my cancer treatment. And there was too many people. See, in the days there wasn't as many people. See, when the last time we went, they were crammed in, and I mean people were absolutely crammed in, and that wasn't enjoyable. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to spend all day standing in a queue for a ride. I would rather not. Back in the days, you didn't have anything like that. It was quite good, especially because if you stayed in a Disney hotel, you got into the parks an hour before everybody else, and I think you got to stay in the park an hour later as well. So I hope that, I'm like, I hope they've not ruined it. I felt a bit like that, although I enjoyed myself. I felt as if they had, they were trying to put more and more people in, and it wasn't, nobody was having fun. Nobody was having fun. But listen, can you remember the fight in Disney World? It wasn't Disney World in Florida. It was the one in California. Remember I told you to watch it? No, no, even in Glasgow standard, you don't get that really in kids' parks like that. Well, maybe you do. But there was a full-on fight in Mickey's Toontown Fair in California. This was, look, you can go on YouTube and find this fight, right? But be aware, it's actually quite brutal, and it's a man punching hell out of a woman and stuff like that and pulling her hair out in front of all these wee weans that are in Mickey's Toontown Fair. Mickey's Toontown Fair is probably for ages 3 to 9 or something like that. It's for the wee kids, right? And there was this family, and they were having the most terrible fight ever in Mickey's Toontown Fair, pulling hair, punching, cursing and swearing, and there's wee Disney princesses, kids dressed as princesses looking on like that. Yes, the woman got pushed off her mobility scooter. Mum was down. Mum was down on the ground when all this was going on. I've watched it a million times. Do you know that? I've watched it a million times because I still can't believe that this actually happened in Mickey's Toontown Fair. Where was the security? That's what I want to know. Where was the security? I mean, the place is meant to be absolutely chock-a-block with security. There seemed to be... Do you know who the hero of the day was? A wee old janitor. There was a wee old Janny, we call him, going about with his wee brush and stuff like that, right? He was the hero in this situation. A wee old man. Now, I tell you, this is absolutely true, and Goldust will probably say this as well. See, in Glasgow, right, if that was to all go down and there was a man punching hell out a woman or pulling her hair, there'd be 20 men on top of this guy. There'd be 20 men on top of the guy. So there would. Nobody seemed to be bored. The guy was running amok. Running amok, the guy was. And do you know what he was shouting? I'm going to jail the night. I'm going to jail the night. He was shouting while he was battering this woman. Men here wouldn't stand for that, right? They wouldn't care if it was your sister, your wife, or whatever. If you're out and about with men in Scotland and seen another man ladling in to a woman pulling her hair, there'd be men in top. We don't have that. We don't stand for that nonsense. Not here. But the thing was, there was no security. And I was thinking anything could have, I'm thinking like terrorism and stuff like that. Anything could have been going down there. Anything could have been going down there, and there was no, all there was this poor wee janitor with his brush. Yes, the security were only, I'm not really wanting to get involved. I'd have been punched in the face because I'd have probably been getting involved. And the terrible thing about that whole thing is, there was wee kids about 5 or 6 year old crying and walking about round about them. And do you know what I thought? I swear to God, the feeling I got, that's not the first time that Wayne has seen. We call them Waynes, that kid. That's the first time that Wayne has, that's not the first time that Wayne has seen something like that go down. Just with the way the Wayne was acted, it was a regular occurrence. That's the way I felt about that whole situation. But the madness of it all was that it happened in Mickey's Toontown Fair in California. My jaw was literally dropped watching this fight go down. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I'm going to watch it again after this, actually. I need to watch it again. And he got jail time, just to let you know, see if you do watch it, he's in jail. I think he got something like 5 or 6 years because he was doing all this violence and swearing and stuff in front of all these children. Listen, some of these kids might be psychologically damaged by watching that. But kids looking on, they might be terrified to this day about going back to Disney. It was the most crazy. Listen, look it up on YouTube. Fight in Mickey's Toontown Fair. That's all you need to put into YouTube and you'll get it up. Yes, that's right. They were all fighting each. Look, they didn't even know who they were fighting. The one, see, round about the end, the guy was fighting with his sister, fighting with his girlfriend. The mum, I think the mum got a punch. She got knocked off her bloody mobility scooter. She was down in the ground like that. It was the most, I don't want to say amazing, jaw-dropping thing I have ever seen in my life. And that's what I was thinking the whole time. Where was the security? I think somebody would be getting their balls booted after that incident. That's what I think. If the big guys in Disney seen that, they'd be thinking anything could have been. There could have been somebody going tonto, as we say, with a knife or something. There could have been somebody going mental in Mickey's Toontown Fair, and there was nobody there. Or if they were there, they were like that. I don't see nothing happening. God, that's the mucking out. You know what I mean? But there could have been some absolute maniac going mental. Mickey's Toontown Fair, That's it. See that Goofy and Mickey Mouse? I've always wanted to get the bastards. I'm going to get them. Woody, come here, you're getting it too. You're my favourite deputy. Stab. No, see, my mind runs riot. That's what happens. Is that the guy? Is that the airport terrorism? Is that what that is? No. Pooch. Is it okay if I call you Pooch? Because I can't pronounce your second name. Your whole name. Pooch is a lovely name anyway. His name was John Smeeden. He was a baggage handler in Glasgow Airport. And Glasgow Airport got targeted with terrorists. And they drove into the main building of Glasgow Airport and their car was on fire, right? And they were shouting stuff and all the rest of it. Well, this baggage handler was out having a cigarette like that and seen what was going down. Flicked his cigarette, went out. At this point, one of the terrorists was on fire, right? He'd lit himself on fire. And he grabbed the guy and started booting him in the balls and stuff like that and punching hell out of him. Another guy comes in and joins them, right? So they batter hell out of these guys. This guy's trying to commit suicide, as Billy Connolly says, and he's getting his balls booted. So anyway, they get them down and they punch hell out of them. They give them a right good beating. And that was it. It was the police came, the fire was out. John Smeeden was a Glasgow hero. He was on all the news channels. In fact, down in England, this lady that was very posh came up to interview John Smeeden, and she says to him, was the car ablaze when it went in? And he went, what? And she went, was the car on fire? He said, oh, aye. He says, the flames were scooshing out the back here, right? And she was like, scooshing? And he's going, aye, scooshing. He says, you know yon way if you put an aerosol can into a fire, like that? And she was like, you know, we just see stuff like that in Glasgow, aerosol cans and fires, scooshing. And then eventually at the end they say to him, what would you say to would-be terrorists that think they might come to Glasgow? And he looked right down the corner and went, don't come here. We'll set about you. And the whole time there's what do you call it at the bottom? Subtitles at the bottom. Subtitles at the bottom. Yes, that's what it was. The man's an absolute hero. I think he went over to America. I think over in America they were calling the man a hero as well. He was a Rangers man to, you know what I mean? But still, he was still a hero to do that. I just thought, I'm not having that in our airport. Come here, you. The guy was on fire and John Smeeden was battering hell out and kicking him down to the ground and stuff like that. That's what happened. It was brilliant, but he was an absolute hero. John Smeeden to this day, people are voting for him for local elections. The man's getting voted for local elections and stuff like that. Oh, aye, he'll not put up any nonsense, him. But now Glasgow Airport's got big bollards over it. You can't get near the front entrance with a car. But that was a few years ago, that. It was funny as hell though, watching them. Billy Connolly made the jokes about it, but in real life watching it was hilarious looking at John Smeeden, because he didn't try and put on any airs or graces. He was just like, oh aye, I went stoating in and everything like that, and then I done this. By the way, you know, all these Scottish words in the interviewers, like, I've not got a clue what you're saying. We were all howling though. We were all howling at it. We were like, oh my God, this guy needs to be King of Scotland. Where's William Wallace's sword? Give it to John Smeeden. There you go. We should build a tower, a John Smeeden tower. That's what we should build. It was hilarious though at the time. And Billy Connolly says it makes you proud to be Glaswegian. Stuff like that makes you quite. That's where I come from there. You know what I mean? That's my town right there. That's my town. Even terrorists trying to do themselves in. They're going to get a doing. They're going to get a doing. They're not having that in our airport, pal. Behave yourself in Scotland. Oh, Billy Connolly was. Oh, Billy Connolly is wonderful. Billy Connolly really cracked me up for an early age, because he told things that happened in your family that you didn't think was funny until he said it, and then you thought it was fun. Like the priest, for instance, he was the same. Billy Connolly's a Celtic man as well, and they used to get the priest round. Mind I told you we'd be hiding for the priest, God forgive us. But the priest used to, the priest was a wee alcoholic priest, right? He was. Our priest was into the holy wine and stronger, I'm sure. And what he used to, I'm sure, see when he ran out in his own house, he would do a tour of the parish, right? He would go about, and all of a sudden he'd be at your door, and it'd be, come in, Father. And my dad would always say, would you like a wee scotch like that? Would you like a wee scotch? Oh, I don't mind if I do. Right, so they give the father a whiskey, and my dad's got a whiskey, and then let's hope we've got to pray now. We'd all be on our knees on the floor like that, praying in our own house. But he used to do it all the time, and it got to the stage that my mum and dad go, quick, here's the priest coming, hide. Me and my brother hiding behind the curtain and stuff like that. My mum's hiding under the coffee table. My dad's behind the couch, and he'd be champing the door. And then he'd be opening the letterbox and going, hello, it's the Father Riley here, like that. And we'd all be going, shh, hiding. Well, Billy Connolly didn't say about the hiding, I don't think, but he said, he did mention that the priest used to come round, and your mum and dad would be like, custard cream, would you like a little biscuit? Right, and you're starving to death going, I'd love a biscuit. And it was just for the priest. You're not getting a custard cream, you stay at all your dinner, you're not getting a biscuit. This biscuit's for Farah. That's the kind of thing that happened back in the day. No, see, our priest didn't want you to hide the flavourings. He was right into it. He was into a good booze. You could smell it. See, as a wee girl getting your first Holy Communion, you could smell the booze off this particular fat. I'm sure he'd be stoating about, you know, like that. He'd be stoating about in the street, Father Riley. So he was, so... That you know, Billy Connolly talks about stuff like that, and it's true, but he makes it dead funny. It wasn't fun, we were all hiding. Hide. Oh. Like the time with my mum, that was a funny story. The time with my mum, and she had a wee pal, and my mum had started smoking again, right? My mum doesn't smoke, but at the time she'd started smoking. And she didn't want to smoke in the house. She didn't want us to know that she was smoking again. So she was going into one of her wee pals, one of the neighbours' houses, right? And she was going in every couple of hours. She was going in and then she was coming back. Like, she was obviously going to get a smoke and then come back. So she says that one day she'd been running, she'd chapped the door and there was no answer, but the woman's car was there. So my mum was like, she's in, her car's there, so she must be in. Chap, 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 nothing. So my mum went to the living room window and looked in, and the woman was slinking down her chair like that. And my mum chimed in, hello, like that, and she went, oh, I never heard you there. I must have fell asleep. I think that would have done it for me. See somebody slinking down like that, pretending they're knowing. I think I'd have went, you know what, I'm not really feeling comfortable now coming over every 2 hours to your house to secretly smoke. That's the extent way. That happened. That was funny though, when my mum told me that she was hiding. I think she still went round every 2 hours for a smoke. What a woman. Guys, look how long I've been on this morning. A long time. Doesn't feel like a long time either. But I'm going to go anyway. And I hope you all have a lovely, lovely day. And I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have videos done. I'll try my best to get some videos done, right? And I'll be back to see you tomorrow. I'm going to give you all a big kiss. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.